Hi, church. It was so good to celebrate together on Easter Sunday. We had over 200 people to gather and to celebrate the resurrection of King Jesus together. It was just an outstanding time. And I wanted to say thank you for those who served coffee and donuts and greeted and played and sang and participated. It was just awesome to be able to be together and to celebrate the resurrection of Jesus. What a contrast from a year ago, right? Such a unique time. We weren't able to gather together in person a year ago to celebrate. And this year we were able to gather together. What a blessing that was. We will continue to celebrate this Sunday. We're going to celebrate in a unique way to some of the things that God has been doing in our midst as a church. God has been doing some great things, and we're going to be celebrating and hearing testimonies of some things that God is doing. And I want to encourage you to be there if at all possible this Sunday. We're also going to be taking a vote this Sunday. I've been teaching a little bit over the last few weeks on church leadership from Acts 20. And we're trying to line up our church documentation. We're trying to work toward that with how God is calling us to function as a church. We want congruity between what we do, what we say, what we have written about where we're going. And so we want to head in that direction. And so we're going to have a pretty simple vote this Sunday. And here's the motion that we're going to vote on. And I'll just share it with you right here, and you can read it in this email as well. As a church, we bless the elders to work on revising our bylaws and constitution to more accurately reflect the way that we're currently functioning as a church, and to more accurately reflect a biblical model of church leadership. These documents will be presented to the church in the coming months for feedback and revision and adoption. We want your feedback as we look at these documents to come. But we'll have the opportunity to vote yes or no on that as a church. And we want everyone to participate in this simple vote. If you're a member of FBC who is active, we want you to participate. If you're not yet a member, but you're a part of FBC, this is your church, we want you to participate too. And we'll talk a little bit more about that on Sunday. We know that there are a few of you who, for health reasons or travel reasons, are not going to be able to be there. And so you're going to find a link to the ballot right here in this email. And you can click on that and submit it. We would ask that you do that if you're voting an absentee, that you do that before Sunday morning, before our worship gathering, so that we can count these votes then immediately following our worship gathering. We will have two people working to count both the online ballots and the in-person ballots. Just a quick reminder, if you are voting online, you'll notice that name is a required field on the ballot. So make sure that you fill in your name. You won't be able to submit the ballot without having a name in the field. And so we want to do that so that we can know who is voting and what their status is, and that we don't count votes twice. So make sure to fill out your name on the ballot. If you're there in person, you can fill out a paper ballot as well, and then give that back in as well. And both paper ballots and online ballots will be counted, but we want to know where everyone's at, and we'd love your feedback. If you have questions about the motion itself, if something's not clear about the motion itself, you can send an email to christina.r@fbcpillager.com. The link will be right here below this video, and you can ask a question there, and we'll be happy to get back with you. We would love for everyone who considers this their church to participate in this vote this weekend. It will be just a sweet Sunday of celebration. And so I'm looking forward to gathering together with you. I want to share as well that we will have Adrenaline on Sunday evening at 5 p.m. following. And just before that, we will have a life group leader training lunch at noon, immediately following our worship gathering. And so I want to encourage you to mark your calendars for those things if you're participating in them. And to look forward to gathering this Sunday, 9:30 a.m. to celebrate, to keep celebrating. Really, the ramifications of Easter should be celebrated every week as a church. And we're looking forward to gathering and doing that together. If you have any questions, again, feel free to reach out to Christina. Her email is below. God bless you. I'm so thankful you're a part of our church. And we look forward to celebrating this weekend. Take care.